here we are at the AACA annual conference in Atlanta. Well done on all the
Thank
planning.
you.
I know it was a big effort that you guys
Thank
go
you.
through every year.
Well, we're thankful for our sponsors.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really happy to be here. So AACA, Atlanta Area Compensation Association, specializes in...
Compensation and total rewards.
That's right, and total rewards. So I got a couple questions for you today, Steph, that I think would be great to get your perspective on. The first one is around remote work, virtual work. And what we've seen is, the surge of companies coming back in. Now, with the pandemic, we thought virtual work was going to be the future, and a lot of, certainly, we think that it's generational, but there's a lot of desire to work from home. I'd love to get your perspective on in, out, hybrid, what it looks like, and what you've seen that works best.
Yeah, and so, going back to what we talked about a minute ago, generation, I learned, talking with clients and friends, that the younger generation do not want to work from home. They like to work in the office, to make connections. They like the hybrid mode.
Yeah.
I don't believe in the fully remote.
Yeah.
You like the collaboration. You like the, hey, how was your weekend? How's your mom doing?
Yeah.
It's mostly only business. So you need to have this for creativity. I think creativity is the big thing. And one of the things that I've heard that it sort of brushed me the wrong way is, but when we're home, we're as productive. But this is not only about productivity, it's about togetherness, And I'm not saying every day, but, a hybrid mode, when permitting, it's good.
Yeah.
So that it's something that I really encourage. But also, as I told you earlier, when you give too much freedom to a child, and then you cannot rope that in, right?
Yeah.
And there is a perception. Going in an office, it's not a punishment. We all, you and I worked for the same company years ago, right? They were remote, but also if you have to go to the office, you go, right?
Yeah.
And I'm all for the hybrid, but I love being in the office for creativity, for strategy, for, it's you can't match that.
Yeah, I would agree with you. When I think about development of young people, and I think about the conversations and observations of other leaders and things that you can learn. Yeah.
And the young ones, when you speak to many the young generation, they like to be in the office.
Yeah.
They don't feel like going from college to being home working.
Yeah. It's funny.
I build lifelong friendship going to the office every day.
That's right. That's how we met people.
They will be in my life forever.
Yes.
I met them in the office, going there every day, or when we were in consulting at clients' meeting and projects.
Yep. So. It's interesting. My daughter was telling me she was so surprised. So she graduated from college a couple of years ago, and one of her friends was very excited because she got a job that was working remote. Within 3 months, she quit the job because she said, wait a minute,
surprised.
I'm not meeting anyone.
Yeah, you're not meeting anyone.
Not developing. I'm just sitting here working.
Yeah. And we don't have a family. We're not the generation that has to take kids to school, from school, daycare. We need to have this exchange we all had, right? Going for a drink after work, right?
So,
when you work from home, you don't do this.
Right. Hey, it's Michelle. Thank you so much for listening today. If you enjoy our podcast and know someone who you believe would make a great guest, I would love to hear from you. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn and let's talk. I'd love to hear your feedback, and as always, may it inspire you in your own personal and professional journey of life.